TG station servers have been down for the last 2 days, starting last Saturday. It's Wednesday morning for me recording this, and it's actually a very historic time for the space station community. And I don't have all of the information available to me since I'm neither an admin, maintainer, or even in the Discord. I did manage to save a recording on the first page of a thread as it unfolded because I predicted that if the servers go down, the forums might follow. And they did. So basically this all happened because a single person made an inappropriate character and got an appearance ban, which makes you play as a randomly generated character. Now this person made an appeal asking to be allowed to at least decide their gender because it was quote-unquote annoying. Well, the code doesn't support that, so the admin's couldn't do that. Obviously, the code could have been changed to support that, but either way, the appeal was denied, at least for now. So later, during a round, an admin received a help about this same player wanting their gender changed because they were made a girl. And then both Keith and Maxipat dismissed it because it was an IC issue. They would have to do it over and over and over every time they rolled as a girl, so, like, they'd be setting a precedence by doing that. And it would be like a new responsibility for the admins to do every round. And it would turn a punishment for the player, them losing a privilege to being able to design their character, to a responsibility that the admins have to deal with every round. And then all hell broke loose from there. One of them probably said something they shouldn't have, and then MSO came in and stripped Keith and MaxiPat of their admin roles. I don't know which one said it, but the other one likely also got hit. Just guilty for association, it looks like, based on what Ian said. Either way, this sparked what was likely a very large argument between MSO and the TG administration, with MSO apparently taking the situation from this perspective of gender politics, and at least one admin claiming this is now an abuse of power. From MSO's own screenshots that he released of what Ruby said, I don't think the admins were very cohesive or on the same page with their talking points. This doesn't look like just arguing about abuse of power, it looks more like gender politics to me. And that's the main point I want to get into. I don't think it's MSO's or the admin team's fault that this got out of hand. It actually looks like Discord was not the best medium for having multiple talking points and an argument with multiple people. It just gets too chaotic and it escalates out of hand too quickly because of that. It's the same reason why I left the Discord server the same day that someone tried to shoot Trump a second time. All I did was say maybe the media should stop painting Trump as a supervillain. And I immediately got into an argument with 3 people saying different things, and I couldn't continue a single thought. I got overwhelmed. I was being bombarded from multiple talking points, and I couldn't even finish my own. MSO was likely arguing against multiple people, and clearly against multiple talking points at once for God knows how long. I'm not defending him, I just think it's a little easy to get out of hand in that situation. Maybe some of you are keyboard mages, but a keyboard warrior can usually only take 1 or 2 opponents at a time. Especially when you're being attacked from multiple angles, some over gender politics, some over abuse of power. Again, I'm not defending MSO. In fact, he opened himself up to an extra talking point by abusing his power and awakening the other admins. But Discord really doesn't feel like the place for it. So from there it escalated, and MSO removed more ranks, and even blacklisted an admin who probably went down feeling like a martyr. Somewhere around this time, MSO actually started getting emotional, claiming there was private messages and arguments from admins involved that personally attacked his character, and then sometime on Saturday he steps down, making Scriptus a slightly more official host of TG Station. And after all the other admins were reinstated, including Woobly. Now again, I'm not in the Discord server, but I can imagine how Woobly felt when they got back in, and the dragon has been slain. They or someone else probably said something during their triumphant return that gave MSO a second wind. I'm not saying it happened, I'm just saying it's... So far it seems like it probably could have. That seems like why that would spark MSO for what he does next, which is pull the plug. The forums are down, the wiki is gatekept, and the servers at the beginning of the weekend when I wanted to try to record my knee surgery video are all gone. And then Omega bans MSO from the Discord server for denial of service, while MSO claims he's just simply not hosting the servers anymore. Okay, now this last part I'm not going to provide proof, because I do not want to refer to this website in any way. It's apparently very infamous. A player from my older videos showed me that MSO was lurking on this website, trying to create an army like it's the dark pits of Mordor, and he's trying to reconquer TG Station after being overthrown like it's Napoleon. So as a quick recap, TG Station is currently more crippled than it's ever been. Someone who knew how it works from the highest level wants it to die. And I can't record my knee surgery video because some kid didn't want to be a girl in Space Man game. This is literally the Space Station 13 version of a kid falling into a gorilla enclosure.